Homer Simpson is, of course, an icon of animation. What makes him so appealing though? I mean, he's selfish, lazy, and stupid. So where does his charm lie? Well, Homer is kind of like a big jolly kid with a vivid imagination. He's optimistic, playful, and incredibly creative. If he finds a new toy or hobby, then he'll be really inventive with it. For example, he comes up with loads of creative ways to have fun with a pig he adopts. That's how adaptable he is. He can even make a simple pig be really fun. Homer's running story arc in the movie is that he must discover how to be responsible and considerate for others. It's a good lesson for Homer, but in the context of the movie, it kind of doesn't work. Yes, he should care about his family and what they want, but like I said, his family is asking for way too much. Marge Simpson is a caring and sensible housewife. I've never really been fond of Marge, to be honest. Yeah, she's an important character because she keeps the family grounded with her straight thinking. Sure, she's relatable and identifiable because she's reminiscent of most mums we know. In fact, I can see elements of my own mum in Marge. But she's just not that funny or interesting to me. The joke of her character is that she sighs, nags, and cleans. That's about it. I'm well aware that she has a fan base out there, but personally, she's not a favourite of mine. In this movie, I think that it's out of line that she expects Homer to forgive Springfield and rescue them from the bomb. Marge is a smart thinking and highly ethical woman, so why does she put her attempted murderers before Homer? There's no scenes in this movie that display how heartfelt and tender the people of Springfield are to Marge Simpson. You know what bothers me the most? When Marge finds out that Springfield is going to be blown up, she doesn't stop to think things over or discuss the situation with her family. No, she jumps into a decision, despite being the most grounded and sensible member of the family. It baffles me because it's so out of character. Marge, honey, they tried to wrap ropes around your children's necks. Perhaps, just maybe, they're not worth rescuing. She's like, oh, we have to go and save Springfield despite what they did to us. What? Homer? You won't go and rescue the people who tried to kill us? You inconsiderate, selfish bastard! Marge, you're sounding more stupid than your husband, who is the definition of idiot. The film doesn't give Marge a clear and justified reason why she wants to forgive Springfield and save them right away. The people of Springfield may have helped the Simpsons before in the original TV show, but this is the movie, a separate entity, a different story, a different situation. Bart Simpson is cheeky, funny, and adorable. Sure, he likes to cause trouble, but that's because he's just a little kid with a big sense of humour. His heart is in the right place, and he is a very sensitive boy with deep feelings. Throughout the film, he feels betrayed by Homer after he gets him in trouble in a dare that goes wrong. So, he finds a new father in the happy-go-lucky Ned Flanders. Unlike Marge, Bart has a clear reason to care about going back to Springfield. Ned is living there, a man who has given him so much love throughout the film. But I still think it's wrong of Bart to guilt-trip Homer into saving the whole of Springfield, considering what they threatened to do. Lisa Simpson is a heartfelt, intelligent, and thoughtful little girl. To be honest, I quite like her in this movie. For starters, I really sympathise with her plight to save Springfield Lake. She's doing the right thing, she has good intentions, and she has the evidence to back herself up with. But no one will listen to her, or take her seriously. I can totally feel her frustration in this film. Second of all, she has a very cute romance with a sweet Irish boy called Colin. I love how she acts so goofy around her crush. It's very adorable and funny. Again, unlike Marge, Lisa has a clear reason why she wants to return to Springfield. Her love interest is trapped there. However, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to repeat myself again. She should not guilt-trip Homer into saving the whole of Springfield considering what they threatened to do. Maggie Simpson, a fantastic silent character full of delightful charm, is sadly underused throughout the movie, but she does get a chance to shine in the final climax. I just wish that she had more standout moments, because she is awesome. I won't go through all the supporting characters. I don't have time to talk about every single resident of Springfield. If I did, then this review would be as long as the film itself, and I wouldn't get it finished until June. However, each character gets a bit in the spotlight or a little joke or two. We get an idea of their personalities, and they do provide a few laughs. Russ Cargill is a generic, forgettable, and bland villain. He's just a typical bad guy who enjoys power. Simple as. He has a few funny lines, but he doesn't have enough personality or charm to leave behind any impact. I mean, why did the writers choose Russ as the villain when they already had a library of amazing and memorable villains in their catalogue? Guys, if you're not going to pick Sideshow Bob or Mr. Burns as your villain, then at least have someone just as awesome. As many problems as this movie has, I will admit that it's definitely a feast for the eye. It's great to see a landmark TV show being produced with big budget blockbuster animation under a longer timescale. There's loads of graceful fluidity in the movement, plenty of personality in the character acting, lots of readable emotions in the characters' expressions, and loads of animated eye candy. Yes, this movie's plotting and story sucks, but holy moly does it look beautiful! The animators clearly had loads of creative fun with what they were given, because their passion is evident in every frame. It's all gorgeously crafted and wonderful to observe. However, those of you who don't like the new refined, polished and clean look to The Simpsons may be put off by the movie's fresh animation. I can't blame them. I can certainly see some charm to the grainy and crude old episodes. Their primitiveness makes me feel warm and cuddly inside. The voice cast for the Simpsons movie is brilliant. Every actor and actress puts 100% into their deliveries. They all sound energetic, clear, and emotive. No one seems like they're trying too little or too hard. Dan Castellaneta makes anything Homer has to say sound hilarious, and I mean anything.
No, Plopper. If you push that, Daddy will die. Drive, drive, drive! Oh, right.
Julie Kavner sounds down to earth as Marge.
I can't escape the feeling that this is the crisis Grandpa warned us about. You have to dispose of that waste properly.
Okay, Marge. I will.
You can take Spider-Pig with you.
He's not Spider-Pig anymore. He's Harry Plopper.
Nancy Cartwright is devilishly naughty as Bart, but also gives soul to his more heartfelt lines.
So, Mom, what's our plan?
What are you doing up there?
Looking through people's luggage.
I'm the mascot of an evil corporation.
Get down from there.
Hey, Flanders.
Bart! How good to see you. And how terrible you're here.
Thanks. Listen, I was just wondering if, before I died, I could pretend I had a father who cared for me.
Come here, son. There's always room for one more in the Flanders clan.
Yardley Smith effectively balances Lisa's maturity with her sweet, childish innocence.
Colin! Woo!
Hi. Hey, you want to go?
Clean up the lake!
Well, I was going to say get some ice cream, but okay.
Oh, I like ice cream. We are at the tipping point, people. If we don't do something now, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Isn't he dreamy?
Agreed.
Okay, so here's the bottom line. If we don't change our ways right now, pollution in Lake Springfield will be at this level.
In addition, Albert Brooks is funny and decent as Russ Cargill, considering what little personality his character has.
I'm afraid we lost them, sir.
Damn it! Well, then you find them, and you get them back in the dome. And to make sure nobody else gets out, I want roving death squads around the perimeter 24/7. I want 10,000 tough guys, and I want 10,000 soft guys to make the tough guys look tougher. And here's how I want them arranged. Tough, tough, soft, tough, soft, soft, tough, tough, soft, soft, tough, soft.
Sir, I'm afraid you've gone mad with power.
Of course I have. If you ever tried going mad without power, it's boring. No one listens to you.
I also love how the end credits awesomely reveal how many characters the cast members really do play. I can imagine that many audiences were blown away to discover that Hank Azaria is both Moe and Chief Wiggum, or that Harry Shearer is Skinner, Mr. Burns and Reverend Lovejoy. Like I said, it's a wonderful cast and they're all incredibly versatile. Seeing as he composed the theme song, you would expect Danny Elfman to do the music for the film adaptation of The Simpsons. I mean, he's renowned for his movie music. But instead, the producers went for the hyper-talented Hans Zimmer, whose credits include Pirates of the Caribbean, The Dark Knight, and The Lion King. Zimmer's score can be exciting, thrilling, touching, sensitive, slow, fast, and silly during comedic scenes. His distinct high-octane Hollywood music feels like it's been taken directly from another movie, a bigger movie. It's like The Simpsons movie doesn't deserve Zimmer's score. If you want to have a huge theatrical music score, then your movie has to feel just as big. To conclude, The Simpsons movie has great voice acting, epic music, stunning animation, and it's really funny. But its story is underwhelming, its plotting is all over the place, and the lesson for Homer Simpson feels unjustified considering the context of the situation. I'm going to give this film 3 strawberries out of 5. Yeah, that's right, I've got a new rating system. How cool is that? Big thanks to my friend Mickey for coming up with it. I really like it. If you want a good example of how to turn a TV sitcom into a feature-length movie, then check out the South Park movie. I swear, despite having poor animation, the South Park movie feels 300 times more cinematic than the Simpsons movie. I've been Jambareeqi, and I hope you've enjoyed this review. I really do. I've been really nervous about this one. Please subscribe to my channel, and I encourage you to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. In the next episode, we're going to start with the Arthur trilogy. Yes, beginning with Arthur and the Invisibles. You know what? I'm really grateful that I don't live with someone like Homer Simpson. Yeah, a lot of my flatmates, no, all my flatmates are very intelligent people.
Jambareeqi?
Oh, what is it, Sean? How can I help you?
Where's my penis?
Your penis? Well, it's in between your legs.
Ah, so it is. Thanks, Jambareeqi, that's brilliant.
I guess that I do live with a Homer Simpson. Cheerio, folks. I'm going to enjoy some classic Simpsons episodes.